Hello, hello. It is day two of my 21-day live challenge. And today I won't be on here long. I am here to share some good information with you. All right. So with this information that I'm sharing on tonight, I want to focus on where is your labor of love? Where is your labor of love? Now, if this is your first time watching me live, I do want to share with you. My name is Terri Alford. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist. I specialize in helping business owners build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million-dollar legacies. Business Women Building Wealth is my movement. If you are a businesswoman and you care about building wealth, the community is for you. You can go to jointerri.com and fill out the short questionnaire so that you can join our community and learn more about what we're doing for business women who are building wealth. We just completed our first conference last month. We've had several luncheons, and women are having transformations. Every day we have incredible programs, and I'm just excited about all the things that are happening for Business Women Building Wealth. Now, Business Women Building Wealth is my movement. TNA Financial Group is my firm. That is my financial services firm. So if you are looking for insurance, college planning, retirement planning, if you have an insurance license and you're looking for a place to call home, then I encourage you to take a look at TNA Financial Group. Okay, TNA Financial Group, that is my business. But I'm not really here to talk a lot about my business. I just wanted to let y'all know who I am and what I do. Now, I am a business coach. I am a financial consultant. However, I do believe in serving. I do believe in serving. I do believe in the phrase, you can't beat God's giving. No matter how hard you try, the more you give, the more he'll give back to you. So I am really big on serving. Now, if you have looked into any of my programs, you realize that in order for you to work with me, you have to come with some coins, with a comma, okay? Because my time is very, very valuable. So I do not have a coaching offer that is, a couple $100, like it's a few $1,000, because that means that I'm going to clear out my schedule to make room for you. And I am not one of those coaches who just have you be a part of a number. Like, no, I want to see you be the best version of yourself and provide transformation. So that's why if you do my 90 days of unlimited coaching, it's $5,500. If you're interested in joining my mastermind, it's $12,000. However, for me, it's not always about the money. A lot of times it's about the service, the transformations. So even though I have my own business, I have been in business. I've been full-time in my business since 2019. I do serve. And so today we're going to speak about where is your labor of love. That's where are you volunteering? Okay. Where are you volunteering? Where are you giving your time? Where are you giving back to the community? Where are you making a difference in the world when it's not always tied to a dollar? Okay, so today we are going to speak about where is your labor of love. I feel compelled to stand for some reason. I don't know. So anyway, you're probably like, wait a minute, you didn't get much taller. Well, anyway, I feel very compelled to share with you all that this is a time when you really need to look at your calendar for 2025. At the time of this video, it is November. At the time of this recording, it is November 2024. So as you are planning for 2025, I want to encourage you to make room to serve. Make room to have a labor of love. Now, what do you mean by have a labor of love, Terri? Well, I encourage you to do a little nonprofit work, okay? Make a difference in the community. Not everybody is going to be able to afford your prices, but the price still could be the price, right? Not everybody is going to be able to afford what you have to offer, but you still can make a difference. You still can have a labor of love. You still can volunteer and serve. So as I get ready to go into 2025, I have been working on my calendar. I've been looking at what am I going to say no to? What am I going to say yes to? Where am I going to spend more of my time and my energy? Where am I going to spend less of my time and my energy? Because I want to make sure that I am, excuse me, that I am being a good steward of my time. Like we talk a lot about being a good steward of our treasures, like of our money, but we are also to be great stewards of our time. Okay. And so, and our talent. So part of you being a great steward of your talent and your time is making sure that you are serving. And so when you have an opportunity to serve, you have an opportunity to look at different nonprofits that need your help. Now, some of you who are watching this, you're thinking about starting your own nonprofit. Or you have a nonprofit on paper, but you're not really active in it because you're trying to do a lot of things, or you don't have the capacity to build out that nonprofit. Well, I'm going to encourage you in this season to look at other nonprofits who need your support, who need your skill set, and volunteer with those nonprofits. Instead of you starting a brand new nonprofit, how about you give your time, your talent, and your treasures to the nonprofits that need your help? Because the thing is, if you want to be successful, you do what the successful people do. Success leaves clues. So why start a brand new nonprofit if you've never served in nonprofit leadership? I don't know. That's just me. I always think like, if I want to do something great and grand, I'm going to follow the greats and the grands. I'm going to learn. Like, for example, my first quote unquote real job, if you will, was at Chick-fil-A, right? And so Chick-fil-A taught me so much. Like, my pleasure. It taught me customer service. It taught me customer care. That's the first place where I started learning how to upsell, right? We used to have competitions on who can get the most coupons back with our names on it. Like, that's when I started selling Chick-fil-A to people who had never seen Chick-fil-A before. And I learned a lot working at Chick-fil-A. And so I said, you know, if I want to have my own restaurant one day, I need to work in a restaurant. Many people have seen the videos. You've seen the content from the Attract Abundance conference. But the truth of the matter is, even though that was my first conference, you couldn't tell. Most people were like, this is not your first conference. I'm like, yes, it is. But the reason that it was on a whole nother level was because I have been helping people with conferences, right? I've been working behind the scenes. I volunteered. I paid thousands of dollars to go to conferences across the country before I started my own conference, right? And so if you know that you have a nonprofit or you want to start a nonprofit, I'm encouraging you to actually serve in 2025. Yes, serve in 2025. So I don't have a lot of time on tonight because there is a call that I need to get on. So I'm going to share with you some things that you want to consider when you are thinking about where's your labor of love. So if you are a business owner, your labor of love is not your business, okay? Because your labor of love is more so like where you're volunteering. Again, that's where you're giving back your time, your talent, a lot of times your treasure. So when you're in business, like, you have to stand on business. Like, you charge for your services. Entrepreneurship is about solving a problem for a profit. So your business is not the place where you just give a whole bunch of stuff away for free, right? Your business is where you are solving a problem for profit. But when you are giving away your, I'm not going to say your services, but you may be sharing some of your expertise, and you're giving away some of your skills and some of your gifting. Those are examples of you having a focus on your labor of love. You're sharing, you're laboring, you're still working, but you are volunteering. And like I said in the beginning, you can't beat God's giving, because as you are serving, you may very well meet someone that you want to meet. You may inspire somebody today who 4 or 5 years later become your client. I'll be honest, I actually have a one-on-one coaching client. She was quick when she signed up. She signed up last month to work with me. She said, Terri, I have no questions. I'm ready to sign up. Well, you know what? We met years ago when I was serving in a nonprofit. She was serving on one committee. I was serving on another. A few months ago, I made a post and I said, I'm so happy for one of my new clients. I think I said she was like 38, 39. and she's a millionaire with $1 million portfolio. Well, guess what? Guess where she first saw me? She first saw me in a nonprofit where we were serving together. She was serving on one committee, I was serving on another years ago. Where's your labor of love? So again, if you are considering starting your own nonprofit and you have a lot of things on your plate right now, this is your sign to wait. Wait. Don't start the nonprofit yet. Serve in nonprofits that are doing the type of work that you want to do so that you can strengthen your skill set, so that you can strengthen your impact and you can strengthen your influence. I just gave y'all a tip. I just gave y'all a gem. So of course, I'm not going to share that information without giving you an opportunity to serve. So I am going to share with you all 3 nonprofits that I will be spending some of my time, investing some of my time, my energy, my talents with. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to check into these nonprofits, because these are great nonprofits that you may want to partner with. So the first one that I'm going to share is Jacob's Way. Latora Garland, shout out to Latora. I'll make sure to tag her in this video. She has a nonprofit organization called Jacob's Way, and it is a childhood cancer charity. We highlighted her at the Attract Abundance Conference, and she has had this charity for 2 years, and she started this charity after losing her son to childhood cancer. I love the work that she's doing, and I have decided that I am going to serve in helping her by making sure that I have my labor of love. A little bit of time on my calendar is going to be devoted to helping that organization blossom and bloom and get the funding that they need in order to reach new heights, so they can reach more families and be able to provide finances and resources to families who are dealing with childhood cancer. So if you've never heard of Jacob Way, I encourage you to go to jacobway.org. Turn this banner off here. Go to jacobway.org. Okay. All right. So that's one place that you can serve. And I know that she's looking for volunteers. I know that she's looking for supporters for her event in December, but she has a lot of things that are happening on next year. So if I said anything that is inspirational to you, if you want to give, if you want to donate to the organization, if you want to see ways that you can serve, even if you're not in the DFW area, tap in, check in with her. I don't know everything, but I do know that I want to be able to help her be able to grow that organization. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one that I am giving more of my time to in the 2025 is NABO DFW. And so actually this Thursday, I am going to be one of their roundtable speakers, and I will be sharing resources on Thursday, this Thursday, November the 14th at 6:30. Okay, so you can go to NABO. NABO stands for National Association for Women Business Owners. DFW is the chapter I'll be serving with. Okay, so you can go to nabodfw.org, purchase your ticket, engage with me, engage with some of the other women there, and see if this is a place that you would like to serve. And then the third place, now this I'm going to make this one be very, very, very explicit, because this is the one right here. This is the one that really inspired this live on tonight. The Dallas-Fort Worth Urban League of Young Professionals is a nonprofit. It's a part of a larger nonprofit called the National Urban League. It is a civil rights organization. I have served as a STEM committee planner, STEM conference committee planner. I have served as an economic empowerment chair. I have served as a treasurer. I actually am currently serving as the treasurer with the Labor of Love. Notice labor of love means you are laboring in love, right? So this is not where I get my income from. This is where I am giving back. So treasurer. And then in 2025, I have been elected to be the vice president of the Dallas-Fort Worth Urban League of Young Professionals. And so you can see the title in the corner of this video. If you are interested in learning more about ways that you can serve, feel free to reach out to me. I'll also put some information in the caption of this video so that you can get to know more about our president-elect. His name is Ruben. He's excited. We have some incredible things planned for 2025, and we actually have vacancies. Yes, we have vacancies. So if you are between 21 and 40 years old and you are in the DFW area and you're looking for a place to serve and you're looking for a place to grow your leadership and you're looking for a place to really find your tribe and help you build your tribe at the same time, I highly recommend that you look into the Dallas-Fort Worth Urban League of Young Professionals. We are going to have a retreat next month. We're also going to a gala in Houston next month. We got a lot of stuff happening. So if you want to tap in, if you want to be a part of our executive leadership team, I highly recommend that you tap in. I'm going to tell you the positions that we have open, we have vacancies for, and then I'm going to wrap up this live. So we have a few officer positions that you can apply for. The first one is secretary, treasurer, parliamentarian, and chief of staff. And then the two chair committees that we have available or openings for is the marketing and IT chair, and then the advocacy chair. So if any of those positions sound appealing to you, I highly recommend, again, that you tap in. Now, if you know someone who is a good fit for those positions, tag them in this video, okay? Tag them in this video, share this video with them, tag me, tag them, put us in a three-way together, because we really want to fill these vacancies very soon, because we're going to start the work in December, right? So in December, we're going to have our leadership retreat and we're going to do our photo shoot. We're going to plan for 2025. And so we only have a few more days for you to apply. So if you are interested, the application period does end November the 15th at 11:59 Central Time. And then we're going to do our interviews November the 24th and the 25th. And then we will make sure that we share with everyone the decisions that we've made by December 4th. So again, if you know someone who's between the age of 21 and 40, and they are looking to serve at a greater capacity, they're looking to grow their leadership skills, they're looking to grow their leadership reach, they're looking to have more labor of love that they contribute to the community in 2025. Ooh, we almost are done with 2024. Make sure you tag them in this video. Now, if you're like, Terri, I'm over 40, I can't serve. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can become what we call a friend of YP, right? So you can become a friend of the organization. So just send me a DM if you're like, I may not be able to serve on the executive leadership team, but I would like to be a friend. Yes, you can be a friend. Yes, you can be a sponsor. You may be a speaker at one of the events that we have next year. We definitely would love your sponsorship. We would love your partnership. So if you're interested in just learning more about how you can get involved with the work that we're doing in the community, make sure you reach out. Now, before I wrap this up, you may say, well, Terri, you said what the other ones were about. I'm not really sure what the Urban League does. Well, I'm going to give you the mission statement of the National Urban League, okay? So the mission statement of the National Urban League, we empower communities and we change lives, okay? So the mission statement is enabling African Americans and other underserved urban residents to secure economic self-reliance, parity, power, and civil rights. So if any of those things are appealing to you, if you got chills, if you got goosebumps, if something is telling you deep on the inside that you need to reach out, make sure you reach out. I thank you so much for watching this. If you are watching the replay, again, type #replay. My name is Terri Alford. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist. I specialize in helping business women build wealth so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million-dollar legacies. If you're interested in building six-figure retirement streams over six-figure retirement dreams, I'm your woman. Talk to me, okay? Send me a message. I thank you so much for watching this live, and I will be back on tomorrow on day 3 of my 21-day live challenge. Have a great evening. Adios.